successful in life is putting two and two things together that nobody has put things together before, right? By having more experiences, we're able to put things together, the more effective you become as an entrepreneur and as an innovator. I am Matthew Cua, Co-1E, founder, CEO of Skyeye Analytics Incorporated, innovator, and this is my profile. So when I was a child, actually wala akong pakialam talaga sa mundo during the time. So I was like the traditional kid na, well, masakit din ako, so I was always in the hospital. So therefore, parang iba yung worldview ko ng konti. So hindi ako nakakalabas pa na maglaro. I don't go out and play. I mostly stay at home. That's why ang escape ko is the computers, technologies. So parang yun yung naging mundo ko nung kid ako. So during that, because ang mundo ko is very small and I was just focusing on anong nare-reach out ko kasi di ako makalabas ng bahay, parang doon ako napadpad sa computers. Skyeye we're kind of unique here in the Philippines that we came from university. Okay, so basically thesis ko to before, but during that time, climate change was something na people were talking about around 10 years ago, 2010. Around 2010, and when I was an undergraduate, I was focused on climate change. Now, to understand climate change, you need to have data and you need to have tools to measure, right? But here in the Philippines, number one, during that time, wala tayong satellite, right? We didn't have, our government is not investing too much on sciences, right? Unlike in the US, they have like NASA, NOAA, Japan Space Agency, who can provide all the data. Dito, wala. So, for me to get the data, we had to create new equipment and new tools. And during that time, drones was being used in war, right? During that time, Afghanistan, Iraq, yung ginagamit ang drones. So we said, now what if we use the technology and bring it to the field of sciences? 10 years ago, there was no way for us to buy off-the-shelf equipment. But we wanted to get the technology. So what did we do? We had to build everything from scratch. Right? So we had to build the airframe, get the controllers, do the software, do the hardware. And because of that, we have an advantage right now. And that, whenever our clients come to us, we're not just a user of drones, di ba? We can actually build our own drones. We can build like racing drones, we can build yung mga survey drones, we can build the drones for delivery, we can do drones for surveying. So iba-iba yung mga drones that we can actually do, and that's where we're more flexible. And if you're more flexible, then you bring more value to the clients. We work with government in multiple ways. So on one hand, we work with them on disasters. Okay, so if there's a disaster during Typhoon Yolanda, Bohol, in fact, we were born out of disasters. We actually became a company because of disasters. When we had the Zamboanga siege, then Bohol earthquake, then Yolanda, we were the only few people with drones na local people, right? So people with drones, you had to import them from the US, from other teams. So therefore, we were tapped by the government, specifically for Bohol earthquake, the field box. And then for the Leyte, mostly LG yung kawork namin eh. And then for the further disasters that we're working on, like Typhoon Ruby, lahat ng mga typhoons that we have every year, we work with NDRMCC. So in the Philippines right now, the startup community is much better. But remember, we started way before, 3 years ago. 3 years ago, there was no incubators. So during that time, medyo may nahirapan kami because nobody wanted to give us money. Nobody can support us because there was no infrastructure available to help build our company. Sanay tayo sa Philippines to buy technology, but not to pay people to develop local technology. So for example, between me and an international person, people would trust the international person more, even if I have a better technology. Why? Because foreigner, colonial mentality, all these things. Saan gawa yan? Pilipinas, ah? Di ba? Saan yung ginawa yan? Assembled in Katipunan, ha? Di ba? They want to hear about, made in the US, made in Israel, di ba? They want made in Japan. So that's one of the hardest parts for us, like, getting people to trust our product and service initially. We now have 24 people in our company. We have produced 7 international research papers. So therefore, ito yung mga papers na yung mga journal papers. So we're able to produce that. We also won numerous awards already. But for us, ang biggest achievement namin is that we have actually helped people on the ground with our NGO partners. I am Matthew Cua, Co-1E, founder, CEO of Skyeye Analytics Incorporated, innovator, and I am a Chinese Filipino.